ladies and gentlemen. Hope you have a great and wonderful day, and it seems that the crazy are out. Well, they were out about 2 to 3 days ago, give or take, over the weekend, essentially. And, yeah, they were not, it was not great. They were arrested. It was a quick response by the police, and, as you can see in there, a woman just on the ground lying in, I guess you would assume, fake blood. And being a psychopath is, I guess normal for these people. I'm wondering where they're going to go with this, considering the fact that it's not really making anybody like them or push on to what they're going to do. It's just going to make them feel more hated. And also, by the way, there's another thing. Here's another full clip of them, acting insane.
Palestine and planet. Liberation. Palestine and planet. Hold the top. For Palestine. Free Palestine! They're clean down!
Gotta get off! Everybody out of the way! On the side, on the side. Back up. I'll get him out right here.
You know the one great thing that I loved in my ears? The great thing that ran through my ears and I enjoyed and dropped a little tear from my eye, just beautiful, was the fact that there was booing from the crowd, a New York City crowd. They did not really enjoy these people being there and ruining their Thanksgiving parade. By the way, you psychopath protesters, does this look like you're really getting people on your side exactly? Is this really where you're gonna go? Because you're getting people of New York City to boo at you. And that's an incredible feat in itself, because they really only boo Donald Trump and far-right people, right? Or I guess Republicans or anybody that's conservative. So you really made them, that was supposed to be more of a left-wing thing, have them boo at you. And that, to you have my congratulations, because that's impressive. You had their own New York people boo their opposition, their allies, essentially. You have done a good job. My God. By the way, here's more of a clip of what's going on here. Talking about kind of the stress or issues or concerns that's happening in our country with, these protests kind of breaking out, and there could be, an attack on the U.S. from these protesters, etc. So, without further ado, here's a clip.
CBS News has obtained a security alert suggesting an increasing terrorist threat to New York State. The New York State Intelligence Bulletin points to Israeli operations against Hamas, and specifically that the increase in civilian casualties raises the likelihood that violent extremist threat actors will seek to conduct attacks against targets in the West, with New York State being a focus. The alert says possible targets include protests and other public events. Police in New York maintaining a highly visible security presence around potential targets like synagogues. And while there's no specific or credible threat, security for this week's Thanksgiving Day parade is at a high level, with the full deployment of thousands of New York City police officers. The intelligence bulletin emphasizes that anti-Palestinian chatter has also been observed on multiple social media channels, with pro-Israeli advocates calling for violence against Palestinians and those who support them. The greatest threat comes from lone actors who take inspiration from violent rhetoric, much of it online. Today, New York's governor called on social media companies to take an aggressive approach to shut them down. Jerika.
Catherine Herridge, thank you.
So yeah, we have this to where these people are on high alert, or rather, people across the country, specifically in New York State, are concerned. They are being wary of anti-Israel type of chatter, anti-Palestine type of chatter, this type of stuff. They're on high alert. They're aware that this is not going good, and as you can tell, that this is not going great for their cause or any other normal American. Because here's the thing, when you start going out and causing damage, interrupting people's lives, when you go out and, interfere and do these type of things, you're not getting people on your side. You're going to get them to hate you. And it's the same thing with the LGBT community and the alphabet community I would say, to where they're going down in popularity because, well, it's the mere fact that people are getting fed up and tired of their BS, and they're starting to hate them. And this is only due to their fault, honestly. When you keep on having people keep pushing this type of stuff onto others, forcing them, you're going to get a lot of people happy with you. And since these people are being a lot more brazen, they're being way more upfront about it in terms of constantly doing this type of stuff, you're not going to have anything great happening to you. You're going to have some issues. You're going to have some problems. And I don't think that the American people, are going to deal with these people for very much longer. Because the American people are seeing what these type of people are. They're seeing that they're acting like fools. And we haven't had protests exactly like this, aside for the George Floyd riots or stuff like that only happened for a full year, which, again, Americans didn't like. But this is happening in 2023. And these people are being exceptionally obnoxious. And they're impeding on other people's lives. People are getting fed up with this. And rightfully so. I don't see what good is going to come of this. Honestly, I think these people are crazy. So our country is on high alert. We're trying to be wary of people going insane and hurting people. We already had a Jewish man killed by one of these psychopaths. We had another man that was attacked in his car, and he was managed to escape, thank God. So these people are proving to be violent. They're proving to be criminals. So our country's on high alert, and rightfully so. What do you guys think about this? Leave a comment down below. I would like to have your guys' opinions on this. Like, subscribe, share. As always, take care, my friends.
I'm disgusted by what I see in public. Even people closest to us can't be trusted. This is algorithmic disease, the social media.